Okay guys, I want to say welcome. In this video, uh, basically, I'm just sharing some notes, okay, on drawing figures, characters, uh, or rather the underlying skeleton, or like a underlying sketch that I do to draw figures, starting with a basic underlying sketch, okay. So what I'm doing is I thought while I'm here, I would just share with myself, what the heck I'm doing, basically, some of these ideas. Okay, so yeah, so this is a pretty important video for myself because these are just some basic notes, and I'm gonna do some more of these designs and just show what I'm doing. So what am I doing here? Basically, I'll show you. If I make a new layer here, excuse me. So starting out with a head like that, like a basic squared off kind of shape, going straight down to the shoulders, making the whole torso all the way down from the rib cage part, the gut part, and also the whole crutch area, the groin, the whole body part, so the head and the body. I do a shape like this, just like sticking out. Okay, rather than doing a point, I do this squared off one, and it's like a sack of potatoes, as I say. So I'll do this thing here, kind of thing, like that, or a pillow. And the idea is it's going to be, in parts, right? But um, what I do, it's like I imagine the sockets too, like here. So on this side, this will be where the neck is, right, kind of thing, yeah. Um, yeah. And then one obviously for the hip. So like this would be in the middle. I'll do some lines there just to break it up. You get the idea, see? So this will be where the rib cage is. This is the gut area, and this is the groin area. So boom. The idea is that part of the top there is not an exact right size for an entire head. Let me just check something while I'm here, just for a second. Just looking at my other image just for a quick second there to see what I've done. Well, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to just cover a few problems that I've had in the past. So first of all, I'd start with this thing, right? So let's imagine it's in a 3D kind of space. So I'm imagining this thing kind of like bending around, like that. Let's say it could be on the side, as well. So it could be like that, maybe like that. Bend it back, bend it over. I don't know. Even on to like the side like this, and then like that. You get the idea. So it's like that, right? But obviously, you can imagine that there's a line down the center of the body. So like here, also you see later on. This is on the front, so we're not going to see that. This could be the back or the front of a character. Okay, basically there. Okay, so you get the idea. The three parts to it. Okay, I've not done a very good shape for this one, but it's the same as what I was doing before. It is the same. Imagine it's all rounded. See, you're probably wondering why I've not done the neck part here. Also, you're probably wondering why the head seems a bit like a weird shape, either too small or too big. And hey, where's the neck, right? You're probably wondering where's the neck. Let's say you put the shoulder and hip parts in where you can see them like this. So here and then here. The torso part is bigger, so the rib cage part is bigger than the gut part. You're probably thinking, well, why don't I just do like a line to show the neck like that? Like just disconnect it and make it a head, right? We can just stick lines for the arms and legs. You can put joints in and stuff or whatever, and little circles you'll see, squares or triangular, like weird sort of shapes and scribbles for the hand. It doesn't really matter too much how you do the hands or legs, the hands or feet. And if you put, knees, joints and things like that, elbows in, wrist, ankle, joints, whatever. But the point I'm saying here is the head part first. Let's look at this head part, because you can see here it's literally just sticking up out of this thing, right? Also, this body shape is not going to be perfect, but what I'm going to show you is I'm going to bring this down a bit here. I'm going to go into another layer, and we'll use red just to show you. I'm going to zoom in, okay? So from here, I'm going to imagine, I'm not going to draw the tops of the arms like this and then go down. I'm going to go with the bottom parts. I could just do the hands if I wanted to. I'm doing some basic shapes like that. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Okay, he's waving. And that works. It does work. You get the idea and you draw the rest of it on there. Fair enough. But what I like to do is I like to work with this method I'm going to show you here, which is just quick. You can do both methods, but I like to go with just different shapes. So I'm going to imagine some fighting stances, right? I'm going to imagine where the forearms are first. As triangular, you see, triangular type of forearms, okay? This one I'm going to put over here, and this one I'm going to put about here, right? This one I'm going to put about here. Imagine these in 3D space. They're kind of a bit too short. I thought, hold on, so I'm going to look like that. This one's going to be about probably about there, actually. Let's see. We'll have it about there. And this one I'll have it like this. I'll have this like this, and you'll see why in a moment. I'll put that back there. So from here, you can also work out the hands and stuff. So I'm just going to put simple I'm going to put simple positions, right? So this is going to be like a fighting stance. So put a basic shape if you want to, like that. Even this could be a hand holding something. He's holding like a book or whatever he's holding. This could be a fighting stance also, whatever. And then that's basically that, right? Now, for the legs, what I'm going to do, and I'll show you, we'll add the legs on in a moment, I think. I'm going to do the same thing. So from here, we can literally just go up. So let me just check my picture again. Yeah, I can join them up with pieces, or I can just literally do a stick line like that first and then draw it on later on. It doesn't really matter. But the idea is I could go in here and literally draw the body a bit better, like the shaping, and all that, and do it like a bit better of a stance and everything. But the thing is, I'm not going to do it because I'm just going to keep it as it is and build upon that, okay? And you can do it either way, like I say, but I'm going to show you. This particular arm here doesn't look like it's in the right place. Let's move it a bit over there, a bit over the top. Okay. I'm going to put lines back there. And the reason I'm saying that, okay, going back to the shoulder part here, just joining them up, simple as that, okay? And the reason I'm doing it this way is because this whole body you're looking at is not even a right shape. It's a bit of a dummy kind of body, right, to start with. Everything's kind of dummified, right? It's just a basic thing, so nothing's like proper, This goes here, just joining it up. It hasn't even got to be the right. So you can get it at roughly the right size. I'm going to do the head now. So the head, it looks kind of weird, right? It might look really weird. So what I'm going to do, rather than trying to draw a head on there, like a big head, you can do it that way if you want. But you could give it a smaller head in here and work out where the shoulder line goes. See here, you see them shoulders like a bit of a triangle there? But you can literally draw a neck on there if you want to and then work it out. Draw a bit of a neck, you see. This, I can see that head there looks a bit weird. Looks weird to me. Judging by that side, it looks like it should be bigger, right? It looks like so you can judge it. You can have a bigger head like that if you want and fit it in. Don't worry. Or you can do a smaller head in here, meaning that this character will be more bigger in the body wise. If you've got a really big head, they might look like a child. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to do a line across the shoulders here. You can put joints in if you want, by the way. If you want to put those joints in first and a shoulder line, you can. By that I mean doing that and then putting a shoulder line in to give it a bit of a skeleton. We've not got a spine in here inside. We've just drawn the centre line on the front of his body there. So the spine will be back the back here, right? But we're not going to put it in just yet. You can put shoulders there. If it's on this side, you're not going to see them, the line between the two shoulders connected, obviously. But the point I'm trying to make is you want to make a head that is roughly a right kind of shape, right? A size, sorry. Now, if you can get it right, get it right. If you can't get it right, then, as I say, see this, what I've done here, over here on this particular head, I did a circle. But the idea is really you want to get a circle that's like a good enough size. Do what you're going to do. So you might want to go here, 2/3 of the circle down, obviously, go down there, and then draw the chin, right? You can put some marks on for eyes if you want to. This bottom part marks where the nose is and the mouth goes below there. You can also put a line across here to show where the hairline is going to be. And if you want to put a couple of ears on, you can do that. You can also do circles for eyes if you want to do it that way. It's up to you how you do it. Let's try and do that again here. I'm going to rotate this a little bit so you can see a bit more clearly. I'm going to put a circle here slightly high. If you feel comfortable doing an egg kind of shape, which is longer, and putting 2 lines across, so this would be the bottom of your circle. See, and then another line here. You see, you can do it that way. But what I'm saying is you're supposed to do a circle, a line 2/3 down. I'm going to put a line down the middle here. On this side, I'm going to go down and then go to here, here, and here. You can go in a little bit if you want to here, and up to the side, and put the ear on the side and do the eyes there. The side angle of the eye is going to be a bit. The face is tilted in like that as well a little bit here. I'm not going to. This is not a full face explanation, but I'm going to do a line here between the nose and the mouth. A line across the top here. It's like a mask, and the neck is going down in there, and the shoulders, etc., etc. So rotate back. Okay, so you've got some things going on. His head looks a bit small, I know, but I was just giving you an example as to what you could do. You've got to work it depending on the shape of that thing, because that stump, if you like, this is a stump, isn't it, mostly? So let's do another one here. So I'm going to do it about here, see, because that head's way too low. If I do it here, the guy hasn't even got a neck in now. You're going to put the neck down into here and his shoulders start dipping down. It looks kind of okay, but it's not. Okay, so we're going to go over here and do it a bit higher and work out the size you want. The front of the face is here, down to the bottom of the chin. This goes, do a line on the front, 2/3 down, right? Here, okay? You can go around if you want, like a ball. Imagine it going round. In here, out a little bit, okay? In and out where the eyes dip into the cheek and then go down to the chin. Go up here and to the side of this ball, it comes up. You put the ear on the side, a little ear shape like that. Up here, and it's like a mask. Here, okay? The eyes will be about here. Where the bottom of this circle is, it would be a line here. See, that's where the nose is going to be, like a triangular kind of shape, and a mouth. Put some more lines if you want to kind of give yourself some guide there. It's up to you how many lines you want to give yourself, okay? Don't really matter. If you have to go over things, don't worry. Just shape it up. Shape it up, right? Okay. Now, that head looks really funny, the middle one, I know. But you're here, okay? Now, on this side, same thing. So I'm going to put this, we can do a line for the spine, a line in the middle if you wanted to. I'm going to put like a line. I'm just going to do the head. Why not, bitch? No, I'm going to say, what she said. I'm just going to do this here. And I'm going to put a line 2/3 down, so not in the middle, but 2/3 down, more on here. See? Okay, I'm going to come to the front now. I'm going to put a line. It's going to go dipping in. It's going to be like, well, I'm going to do a line down the front to where the chin's going to be, and then it goes like that and goes up here. It actually joins to the back like that, see, but you're going to have a line on the side coming up here, and the ears about here. The eye, if I zoom in, the eye is going to be about here. But you want to make this come in a little bit, dip in, and then do the nose, which should come to the bottom of that circle here, right? And then the mouth, you just work in. This is not an expert picture on the how to draw mouths, and this is just literally a basic dummy setup. Don't forget, you draw the proper characters on top. This is the top about here now. The hairline is going to be, see? And I'm going to do like a neck going in. Now, what you could do is just go in and do a bit of a neck like that. If you really want to just do a neck like that, it's up to you. Make it a bit bigger if you want, if it feels wrong, whatever. So you're going to start screaming at you. I'm just saying, this guy, so you're going to start screaming at you. But yeah, you trying to find it. What I'm going to say is, so when you do the legs, the same thing. So you could do like the bottom of the legs first if you wanted to, like the shins, like, you know, same thing really. You know, I'm going to put like, it's up to you if you want to start with the top of the leg or the bottom of the leg. So just like, it's the top all the way down to the ankle, and then draw the rest of it up there. You know, join it up. Just put some knees in if you want like that. I'm just doing kind of rough, I know, but just I'm kind of rushing these. I know, to be honest with you, but you just draw the whole leg, or start with the bottom, or start with the top. It's up to you how you do it. I'm not doing an actual shape, to be honest with you, at the moment. But what I was going to say is, I'll show you what I was going to say. Let's just erase those legs a second. Okay, give me. You can come from here and just do like triangles, literally like that. Right? See, you can bend them if you want, like a bit like that. Just get a basic, or do them as pieces like that, as I say. So got one here. If you want to do it this way, and then do another one there. See, and then do another one. It's up to you how you're really going to do it. Really fat if you want to. It's up to you how you do it. See, this one's going to be here. You can square them off if you want. The end I just did like that. So it's squared off ones. The basic thing, you know. Now, once you've got that going, now you can start to work with the whole body. So I'm going to put this in here, merge them. I'm going to bring them low, merge that down with that, and then bring these low. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the body, okay? So while I'm here, I'm going to just save this out, actually, this particular one, because it's quite a useful reference for myself. Always save references. So going on top of here now, bringing this down a bit, what you can do is like work with this a bit better now. So you can work out actually what you've got, you know, adding other details on. So the neck, for example, you go in here and fix it in, and the whole bodily structure. So going in, and you could literally draw like a whole, not particularly a naked character, but like, you know, working it. So a neck, go here, do some lines in, and just flesh it out a bit better. You can just go straight away for some clothes designs, or you can go more for just the basic shape of this figure a bit better. You know what I'm trying to say? Now going in here, wanting to have a wider chest, so he's a male. But what I'm saying is you go in a little bit here, see, understanding where things are. Now at this point, you don't even have to do like all the fingers and all that if you don't want to. You can just do a basic shape. It's still fine. I'm just doing a basic thing to show you. Coming in here and then coming out of it. So here. So you get in that position right. Now, if it feels a bit wrong, again, you can also readjust that, can't you? A bit. So here. See, and then coming in, and I'm not doing the whole character per se, like actually properly, but I'm just going in with some more of a more better like human basic design. So I'm trying to say, give him a pair of goddamn underpants. You gotta give the guy some underpants, man. That's crazy. You know, you know what I'm saying? And you just literally do that. So if you want to put all the muscles in and all that, you can do. But I'm just saying to give you an idea of what your character's going to look like. You know what I mean? Not so. I'm not saying literally he's going to look like this necessarily. Literally, you know. You know what I'm saying? You get the idea of what you're going to really do when you do a real character. So you can have a look at it and judge if things don't look right. And just work it out a bit better. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know the legs look a bit too long. But it doesn't matter. You can like design different. You can draw another layer and do some different kind of trousers or whatever. We just work it on here now. See, look, boom, big baggy ones or whatever you want there. Trying to work it out, you know, and just do a few basic designs. Just work it out. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, that's what I'm trying to say. This is only reference. This is not some amazing picture. I'm just trying to show you what I mean. That you go in and you draw your face and everything. I'm not going to do the face here. It's just a really basic picture, as I say. You know, this is all this is. Just a really, really basic picture. You know, just trying to show you some of the reference I'm doing here. So let's do another one over here now. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing what we're doing. You know, we're busting there. Hold up. Shit. Hold on. Excuse my bullshit. I'm just going over here for a second. So I'll go for a dark blue or sign this for a second. You know, so you could have some guy over here, you know, and do it that way. You know, if you go over here and just do it however you want to do it. You know, I'll just do a quick character just really quickly, like, you know. I'm going to do the face for this one. You know, just imagine you do a face there, you know. Do the head see going up. You can do the hair, whatever you want to do on there. I'm just doing a rough thing here, very quickly, just really, really quickly. You know, and then you go there, just do the hair and stuff there. You know, and then that going in there. See, now from here, I'll move this. I might move this across. Okay, so hold on. Place on another layer. Good. You select, move it over. So you got to move things into the right place because you might not be in the right place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like just be a bit loose and just like relaxed on it. So you know there. Okay. Here's just like this. A few broken lines on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to. I'm not going to make him really, really like. Okay, I will. I'll make him a bit more. I was going to say I'll make him like slim, you know, but I'm going to like. I was going to make it that he's actually looking down at what he's holding, but maybe he's just in deep thought or something. Now, I know he's not really holding it too well. I know. Looks a bit weird. You know, but whatever. I'm trying to do the best I can. You know, it's very hard. I'm not the best artist. I find it very hard to draw people myself. You know, here we go. So here, I'm going to just give it a try. Just holding this paper here, some kind of note or something. Maybe it's a warning from his dojo, from his karate instructor. His sensei. Maybe telling him if he don't muck his training up, he's going to get kicked out. Yeah. And I know sometimes things might look a bit wrong, like the arm. I think his arm looks a little bit way too long there, really, and that brush is a bit too damn thick. But this could be an under sketch. You can like go on top of this in another layer again, and fix that up a bit more. Draw it, I'll make a much better picture. A bit lower for the shoulder there. Okay, so you get the idea what I'm saying, right? So these little lines and things. And that's basically that. So you're going down here. This is the thing. So from here, I want to move them across a bit, even though it's a bit off the original thing, but just so we can use that as a guide, see? Try this here. This is going to be like that. Next there. Let's go really straight there. But we're going to try and follow it the best we can. This one was supposed to go back there a little bit, right? So, kind of messed that up a little bit. I think we'll move that across here a little bit. I think it's just the way I've drawn it was kind of a bit weird. Yeah, that's what's going on there. So it should be a little bit like it's actually really close to the other leg is what it was. It's not too back at all. And you get the idea, see? So, and even looking at his head there, you can see it still feels like his head is a little bit too low. You get the idea. I'm going to save this as a reference too. I'm not going to bother drawing the other two, but I think you get the idea what I'm saying, right? It's for reference. So I didn't draw that guy's face, I know, and he's not complete. I know how I've drawn that leg there. You get what I'm saying? Let's delete that for a second. If I go here, bring this down a bit, go to the black. Boom, boom, boom. Go there. Going in, you get the idea. So this could be a rough setup, for a character. Rough, I'll give you that, But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just delete that for a second. Okay. This is just a really quick one. From here, boom. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go with this first. Merge that down. Go with the white. Boom, boom, boom. Deselect. Bam, boom, 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 boom. Right in there. The idea. Zoom in a bit. So just practicing doing some different things. It's really rough when you zoom in. It doesn't look good because it's just a design, as I say. It's just a design. What about that? Okay, so trying a few things. Might want to clear it up a bit, whatever. Do a few things here and there. This one, make that same color. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do a perfect thing. We're just doing a really, really simple little thing today. It's not amazing. It's a quick little thing. Obviously, on the next layer with the overlay. Going over here. Where's that down? cut a few things out. Boom, boom, boom. Delete, erase. Clean up a few areas that are a bit dirty around the edges and stuff. Just the best you can. You know. And then, yeah, I'm going to bring that down a bit there, whatever. You know. Go into the hair a little bit there, maybe. Fix him up a bit there. You know, a little bit there. A little bit there. Boom, boom. Take that out there. You know. Fix up a few areas where it looks a little bit, you know, something's not right. This, go make a darker version. Go there. You know, okay. Put this here, duplicate. Duplicate that, go here. Thinking about shadows now, so we're erasing. Oh, hold on, no, I'm not. I'm erasing from here. Here, okay, just doing a few things here. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit of a shadow under here. You know, like this. Just thinking about where the shadows are. See, just going under there. A few things, not going crazy, just a little bit. See, merging that down. Go over there. Bit of a white on the hair. Shadow, shine, sorry. Go here. Fix his head up so it don't look like he got smashed in by a coconut. Go here. I was going to put some shadows and stuff behind him. His legs look a little bit long, must say. Bring him down a bit to see like a bit better, maybe. But it looks all right, you know. Yeah, I'm going to take this colour here. Put a bit more, pretend the knees about there. Go to the white, paint it over here a little bit. I think that will do okay. You know, you can put a bit of a line there, I don't know, something like that. Over here, make it like not too over the top. Okay, inking, a bit more softer. Doing certain things, a bit more softer. I'm going to put the background as a colour. Use blue and white, maybe just like that, simple. Put a bit of a background in or something like that, you know. Something like that, you know. Just like that, you know. Like that. You know, there. Merge that down, give it a blur. And I'm going to go over here to this character, give him a bit of a this. Like that may have been there. A little slight blur. We'll merge that down and make this a bit sharper with the unsharp mask. So that can do a lot of wonders. I don't know what it is. It does something to the picture. It makes it look cool. Sometimes a bit rougher. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, that's alright for me. I'm going to just save that out. So and you get your characters cooking there. So there you go. Dun-dun-dun. Mr. Karate. And I don't karate guy there. Okay, but what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, we're going to go there and we're going to look at another image, which quite quickly. It's a new, hang on, file. Open, where is it, man? I'm trying to think to find a damn thing. Open, shoot, open recent file, sorry, yeah, where are we? New cinema. Turn that off for a second. Okay, so that's saved out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and just remind myself of a few things. Let's just do a quick one. So I'm going in here with this stump thing to start with, and I'm doing this. It's very important to remember, give them the shoulders, okay? For this, it's a sack of potatoes ultimately. So I'm going to do this one on the here on the side, put the head on if you want. I didn't do the fucking head there, I forgot. So here and then the shoulders, okay, on this side. And then it starts to twist out this way. So it's like almost like a neck stump. So the head's on top of the neck, you know, but it's like a bit bigger. It's like you could go like really big like that and go. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So the idea is here. This is the front of the body, right? It's not the spine. Put a line there if you want. You know, put shoulders if you want. Put the balls in if you want to, like that. I just like to just break it off on the side, like bread. So, so there you go. This is this. You see, this is on the front here, more or less. So this is where the socket is here. The front's about there. It's more or less turns, and then it goes over there like amazing, like drastic twist. So if you imagine breaking this in half now, you break your goddamn spine in here. This be on the side. You can do like little lines like that if you want. You can imagine like a pair of underpants, you see, if you want to do the whole route. But I'll just keep it on the side like that, see. So the idea is, it's like, here's your head's going to be about here, regardless of where the top of that is, that stump. You just work it in, do the shape, you know. Right, I'm going to make this character look more like over here, and then that goes about there. Put the ears on. I like to put the ears on. It kind of helps. I don't know, helps me focus. Okay, put the neck in. Put these in, shoulders in, as if you're doing this, and then work it out if you want. This here, then do that under the armpit there, here, and then this goes here, and then this goes here. So, and then that goes there, and then this goes here. So you can do the whole rib cage if you want like that. A line, you know, fix that line up and down the middle there. That there, and then this will be there, like underpants in the middle if you want like that. If you want to see, and the chest will be about here. You see what I'm saying? And the neck goes into there. So we just fix up that head again so you can see what we're doing. I forgot it's on one layer, but you get the idea, okay? That's what I'm saying. So that's what happens there, see? You just got to imagine it's all in 3D space. So the neck goes down there, inside, right, and the line goes like that, little middle lines there, and then the back of the neck. The shoulders about here, right? That's there, here, okay. And then we're not following that exactly. Oh, hold on, so I fucked that up a little bit there. Okay, so that should be, it's a bit more twisted than that, I think. So I'll put that over there, move it over a bit smaller as well. See? And we'll do that, and then this line comes across there. That goes under the armpit, basically. There. The chest about, you know, there. You've got to think about what's actually humanly possible too. Don't end up crippling your dude like in a weird, you know, contortionist manner. That's about there. Now, if they're getting as curvy as this, it might as well be a woman, but this is not a woman. You're going down to there. You get the idea, right? And that will be about here. And that is a bit too small of a torso, so I made it a bit bigger. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Fix it up a bit if it's not looking right. If you are actually happy with your original width and all that of the body, you might want to work with some of that. Just fix it until it starts looking all right. You know, put your 6-pack or whatever the hell you want to put in there, 8-pack or whatever. You know, and like you can put your arms on and stuff later on. And this shoulder bit's got to be about there as well. So I want to put the joints, see, but I'm just saying, this kind of thing. But I say I like to draw those triangles in, like these little triangles first and stuff, or just do the hands. But it's up to you. You can do the hand first, here, say, and work it. So these are some references. Again, come in here. So basically, you can do it like you can do the head first if you want, or you can do this a stump, like a bigger stump if you wanted to, like that. See, I'm sort of bend it just for the sake of bending it, do it like that. Okay. You can even do that in going here, see, and then go here. You know the neck's going to be about there, so you can put the head in. And if it's too big, you just make it a smaller one. So just don't be too distracted by that line there. Just put a head in where you think it should be in the right size. But it's above this shoulder line, no matter where you're looking at it from, here, whatever. You just put it above. There's a split between this shoulder line here and the shoulders. Go 2/3 down from the circle, like 2/3, and that's not there. Imagine this is not here, okay? All these parts, because you're going to fix them in again. Do this, do a line down the middle first, and then the neck down. Because what you're really doing effectively is you're doing a neck down. You can do a line down the middle if you want. This is not the spine, this is the front of the body, this line, don't forget. But you've got a neck there, you can put 2 lines down and then come across if you want. Just keep it as it was, it's up to you. You just do lines, you can do the lines down like the part and then go here and then go here. The shoulders have got to come out over there. But the point is you want to do this triangle part for the chin part, you know. So with that circle that's there, you do a line down the middle, come down and then do it like that, and then here where the mouth is, this is the nose, and then the eyes are in here. So, and then there's a bit here for the hairline. So this is here. I still personally, I think that it could have been done better. I mean, them shoulders are a bit too high, so you got to make sure the proportions are a bit better. See, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. So with that shoulder line there, you can do them down a bit. It ditches down into here. Little ditch part in the chest there. Comes down under the shoulder. The shoulders are actually bigger than that. Bigger than that. But I'm just trying to fix it up a bit there. So, I'll put some lines across. Just do it rough in the beginning. You can draw it up if you want to, I'm just doing. You even break the pieces up, make him like an actual dummy. Whatever. There, and then this bit will be here. Just fix it up a bit. The groin, the crutch part. Put a line for the hips. For the women, it's usually wider on the hips and they're more curvy and stuff. Smaller neck and that bit slimmer. More narrow shoulders. For the man, it's wider shoulders and more smaller or equal or more narrower hips. And here, see, that could be there. Work however you're going to do it, see. Go here, just do the lines first of all. Work out where the elbow's about halfway down there by the torso there. The hand should be where the groin level is when they're out at that length. Yeah, man. So that's that. But it ain't too hard. I like to just personally, whether you go for the stump head on that bitch, or whatever, it's a sack of potatoes ultimately. Look, put a couple of arms here, see, then join them up here. So you put a couple of the top parts of the legs, what I like to do, then do the bottom parts. So this you can put a small head in there if you want to, see. This could be about here, maybe. Join that up. See, I'm not even drawing the shoulders or anything. You put the front of the body if you want to put that in. Think about how this is all going to go together later on, put a little outfit on it if you want for a bit of a practice, They'll put like a gi on this one. Really, really simple. Get the idea going. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? That's there. This could be here. Okay, same stance basically. Do that there. Be holding a couple of guns. Who knows? With the hands, just put the hands in. 2 guns. He's got a katana sword or whatever. He's holding this one in the downward position. This one here. He's looking back over there, so you do it like that. This one's looking directly at the camera, so you've got the action going, you know what I mean? For the feet, as I say, when you've got a character, so you fix the neck on later on, you just fix it up because you find space for the neck. You do the shoulders, and then you find space. You start with a head, just like this, and just make it, if you want to, just do it like that. Roughly, it's a circle slash oval, but you can just go in the middle if you really want to. Go like that, roughly, and then just fix it up later on. But the more round it's going, it's more going like a kid's face or something like that. If you want it longer, it's more like a man or an older person. You can work it out as long as you keep in mind the lengths. So here, with this one, as I say, with the feet again, you can be here. I could even just do like the triangle, just do a basic, shape if I wanted to, like that. So just do like that. Then do the triangular parts coming on here. Just join them up with sticks if you want to, stick link figure lines. Up to you. That part is not part of that actually. Put a smaller head in if you want to make the rest of it be a bit bigger. Squared, kind of like hands and stuff. For the feet, sorry, I was just saying, just do like little ankle parts here and then go like a little triangular kind of shape or a square. You can do like that or triangles or whatever. Just work it out, just roughly. Excuse me there. And yeah, just work it all out, a long jacket on this guy or whatever. Big baggy trousers you can work around. Just draw the clothes around it to fit it out. It's just like literally just a rough design, but you know what I mean? Put a hat on the guy, think about the direction of it, like here. That kind of thing, as a basic design to start yourself off with. Hairline after you've done the ears by the top of the eye line here. Nose about here, let's say in this case. Sorry, actually, right. This should be, Right, you can do a bit of a scribble for the hair, and then later on you can draw the proper hair in there. It's hard to do a neck like that, I feel. So I just like to go down like that and then just draw it out. You can like do a thinner neck after that, and then just erase the rest of it if you want here. It's up to you how you work it out, really. Work some basic expressions and stuff if you want. Later on, you get the basic idea of what kind of face you would have. Yeah. It's another reference. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that as well. See, so yeah. So I'm just going to be practicing. Excuse me. I'm going to be practicing doing some more. Just positions and stuff. Basically, you can start with the stump. You don't have to draw the head straight away. Just start with the stump and the body position. So I might start here and decide it's going to be going straight out into a kick or something. Just draw the legs on there, like just do a triangular part for the foot there. See, I might want to then work out where this part goes. I might want to put a little square part on there. See, I might put this bit about here. I'm just imagining the length from the elbows, imagining where that is, and just joining that on. See, I put a little hand there. Maybe he's holding a gun, but this is holding a gun as well. As I go, as I said, I didn't do the stump, did I? Shit. But you can say with the stump, just put like a thing there, join this back on, work out the actual proportions later. Break it up if you really want to in the pieces here. From here, see, and then here, and then work out the pieces. Muscles if you want to do it later on, as I say, don't go too over the top, but work out things a bit better. This is what I'm doing. This is reference for me. It's not the best art. I'm just doing reference for me and some of the methods I'm doing. For the heading, as I say, on the side you've got the chin part, it goes up. Here on the side, do a scribble for hair if you want to give you some bit of an idea. Work with some different positions, turn it, whatever. Think about he's on the rooftops, running across the rooftops over here. He's going to jump over the roofs. He's chasing somebody. Perspective and all that. Just get the idea. A few things. So I'm just doing some practice. Save that as a quick reference. I'm going to finish this video now. So thank you for watching this. Okay, and thanks for watching.